little boy and his father were driving down a country road on a beautiful spring afternoon, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a huge bumblebee flies into the car, and the little boy begins screaming his head off. He is deathly allergic to bee stings. In fact, it could kill him. And in the midst of the chaos, as the boy is screaming, the father reached out his hand and swiped the bumblebee into his hand and held it for a moment. He heard the buzzing, and the boy looked in shock and horror, and then the father released it. The boy began screaming again, "Daddy, save me, Daddy, save me." And his daddy looked down and he said, "Son, you're going to be okay." And he reached his hand down and showed his hand to his son, where the son saw the stinger still embedded in his hand. "Son, he can't hurt you anymore. I've taken the sting from you." Jesus Christ, hanging on the cross, has taken the sting of death, the sting of sin for you and I. And when the grave stung Jesus, it stung itself to death, because Jesus conquered the grave through his death. Look at this in your notes in 1 Peter. It says, "Praise be to the God and the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, for in his great mercy he has given us," notice this, he's given us a new birth into a living hope. How? Through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead.